Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Leonard with Indie Bank Coach, and I am just coming on here because I have been cleaning out my inbox, and I've noticed several scam requests that have come into my inbox over the last several weeks, and I finally researched and found out what to do because it looks real. Um, but finding out that it's not, of course, and coming from someone who lost access to their Facebook page for over a year, I've been very careful with anything that I click on, but I thought I would basically just do this and kind of co-work with you if you've been getting this email as well. Hopefully this will be helpful. But once again, if you're seeing this afterwards, thank you for checking this out. Indie Bank Coach, we're here to help you book more gigs that you love. And one of the ways that you can do that is by not spending time on a bunch of mess in your inbox. So, what I'm going to do is basically just kind of walk through what I'm doing to get rid of these spam emails. And if you're tuning in, please drop in the comments where you were tuning in from, first of all. And then, secondly, have you seen these in your inbox? Um, I look through spam folders and some other stuff, and there are tons of them. So I'm really sick of getting these. So hopefully this will be something that'll help. All right. So let's get into this. I am going to, there we go, access my email. And just kind of share this over here a little bit. There we go. Cool. Okay, so what up? What's going on? Again, drop in the chat where you're tuning in from, and if you've seen these very annoying, business manager partner requests, they're just getting on my nerves. So, unfortunately, what's going on is I used to be able to tell, or we used to be able to tell what was real and wasn't real by looking at maybe the email address that it came from. For example, this email that I've got here, I'm going to blow up my screen. It says unauthorized music embedded in video, international legal counsel, blah, blah, blah. We've used music that's not yours, et cetera, et cetera. First of all, international legal counsel is not a thing. Well, if it is, why did my screen disappear? If it is, that's nothing to worry about. But I want to show you, I hope my screen doesn't keep disappearing. There we go. So first of all, the first thing I would look at is like, hey, is this a legit, email? So no, it is not. This is coming from Muhammad Rafarat161 at gmail.com. So I already know that that's not legit. Unfortunately for us, scammers are getting very, very creative. And these requests, you received a business manager partner request. If you open those up, that particular rule or that particular thing to look for does not apply in these situations. So, show of hands, have you had these in your inbox? Let me know in the comments. And yeah, where you're from, and then if you're checking this out on Facebook or YouTube. So, not only is the email coming from a legit address, but it's formatted very much like a Facebook email. They even go as far to say, protect yourself from fraud in the email. So, for the most part, what I've seen, all of these emails have a different link that they're actually doing. So, they'll have one highlighted in there, and then they'll have a button. Again, very legitimate looking email and address and all of that. Even the footer, this was sent to you by blah, blah, blah. So all of those things are actually real. What's not real is the fact that if someone's sending you a partner request, more often than not, you're going to be working with an agency or working with someone that has actually tried to, or that actually has you've hired to maybe do some ads for you or something like that. So very rarely are they going to come out of the blue. That's clue number one. And then second of all, anyone can actually request this of you through Facebook Business Manager. Okay. So here's what to look for, and here's how to find out if this is actually legit, which again, for the most part, it's not going to be. But what you're going to do is you are going to access your business manager, and you can go to business.facebook. Where we go? There we go. Business.facebook.com, and that will pull up your business manager. Make sure that you're signed in to the actual account. If you're like me, you might have several accounts that you have access to. Make sure that you're signed in there, and then you are going to take a look, and you're going to go down to settings. And then in your settings, you are going to look for requests. That is where your business manager partner requests would appear. As you can see, there are none in here. So after doing a little research, it appears that scammers are now basically requesting these partner requests through some automated means and then deleting the request from Facebook. But Facebook doesn't know. So I should say Meta doesn't know. So Meta is actually doing the automated thing that it's been trained to do. So they're sending that email to your account from the legit Meta email. So usually there won't be anything in here because they don't really want access. What they want is to have you click on that link in the email and, to start causing a ruckus. So that's one way you know that it's not real. So first of all, don't click on anything. Don't try to open an incognito browser and open the link or anything. It's just not worth it. But if you are also tired of actually getting these in your inbox, here's what you can do. So what you are going to do is, and I'm just going to take care of these right now. So you don't want to block the email address. Again, unfortunately, it's legit. So if you have, anything legitimately wrong with your account or something that goes on like that, you don't want to not get emails from Facebook. So blocking the email address is not going to be the best answer for that. But what you can do is you can filter for that subject line from that email address and then just have it skip your inbox. So I've already done this like twice in 2 different email accounts, Gmail accounts, and it's still just, they still just keep coming. So don't know any better way to handle this. If you've got ideas, let your boy know. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on this email. I'm going to select the title. I'm going to do copy. And then I'm going to go up to my search bar here in Gmail. And I'm going to paste that into the subject line. And then in from, I'm going to do the email, which is at business.facebook.com. I know that off the top of my head because I've done it so much already. And then I am going to do create filter. And I don't know why my share keeps leaving me, but we're going to keep going because we persevere. That's what we do. Lord have mercy. Okay, it's gone again. Doesn't matter. When you get that window open, what you're going to do is you're going to click on any of the particular options that come up. So skip the inbox or, delete it, whichever option you want to choose. feel bad because I want to show you this. I'm going to do share screen. Here we go. Okay. Hopefully this will stay up long enough. So I am going to delete it. And I am going to make a screenshot of this. So basically you just click it, delete it, or click on delete it, and then create filter, and it will actually delete it for you. But now what I'm going to do is share this screenshot because my live stream platform keeps kicking me out for some reason. I have been nice to you. I didn't do anything. There we go. I'm going to open. Boom. There we go. So after you create the filter, this box will come up. It says when a message is an exact match for your criteria. So from that business.facebook.com email address, and it has that specific subject. Don't forget to put a subject in there. Because again, you don't want to block the actual Facebook because that is a legit Facebook address. You can skip the inbox and archive it. I'm just going to do delete it. And then one thing that you can also do is also apply the filter to 12 matching conversations. Create the filter, and then it says your filter was created, and that will actually take care of the action, whatever you decided to do. So, so I clicked on, delete it and apply. And yes, it is gone now. Not that you can see it because stuff be tripping. But here, I'll blow this up a little bit. So yeah, do that. I don't know what the end game is for all of these, but yeah, that's what's going on. So I hope this was helpful. I hope you are not getting these. I literally have several more in my inbox. I'm going to do delete forever from spam and be on my way. All right. So let me get this here. I'm going to move that. There we go. Cool. All right. So hopefully that's been helpful. They are a scam, even though the email addresses are legit. And yeah, just check the email address if you get something funky from Meta or any social platform, really. They are very good at getting you to think that things are very urgent. And if you don't do something, you're going to lose your account or what have you. And, case in point, it's really messed up because our account, my band's account, Living Proof, on Facebook, and I know of other folks. I've seen other folks and know a couple organizations personally that, on the flip side of all that, like when a couple of years ago, when Facebook was implementing maybe some new AI filters to try and determine which accounts were actually legit and which ones were not, or something like that. For whatever reason, we got stuck in some bubble, and our account of 12 years, actually, no, it was more than that. How many ever years? 20 years. Our account was just disabled, and I was on phone calls, chat with legit Facebook, Meta people that could not get us back, and they didn't have any explanation for it. I was gone. So yeah, really was not a cool thing at all. But just protect yourself, be safe, don't fall for the scams, don't click on anything unless you know what it is. And other than that, you all have an awesome rest of your day. And yeah, I'll talk to you soon. Peace.